You should never, ever, 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 ever do brand deals. Here is why. Yes, I said it. Brand deals are a terrible way to make money on social media. Why? Simple answer, you don't control your income streams. When people think about social media and making money on social media, brand deals is like the first thing that comes to their head. When I'm out and people ask me, oh Thor, like, what is it that you really do? I see you do this social media stuff. Like, is it brand deals? And how do you make money? Like, it's brand deals. Like, people pay you for posts. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's what I do. I mean, I can never be bothered to explain because most of the time they're just like, huh, when I do explain. But brand deals at the end of the day is not a smart way to make money. Again, because you don't control your income streams. You're reliant on the brand to actually want to pay you. And there's so many things that goes into their decision in wanting to pay you. Maybe they find a new influencer, maybe your engagement is suffering, or you got 30% less likes on the last post and they go, oh, oof, maybe we shouldn't promote on this account. Like, there are so many things that are going to jeopardize the income stream for you because you're so vulnerable, because you don't really control jack shit. That's number one, why you shouldn't do brand deals. Secondly, it's hurting your brand. If brand deals is the way you're making money, your audience is gonna start being pissed off that you're just promoting stuff all the time. Like, I've done plenty of brand deals myself in the past and I regret doing most of them. Yes, I made like $1,000 here, $2,000 here, right into my bank, and it's like, yes, easy money, just make a video, done with it. But long term, it was hurting my brand because my audience was like, oh fuck Thor, like, he's just doing this video to make money. He doesn't really care about us. He just wants to make money from the video. That's the only reason he did the video. And so people watch the video and they go, ugh, that's why he made this video. It's people just generally don't enjoy content that is sponsored. Not because they necessarily don't want to see you make money, but because the video comes from the wrong place, especially if you're doing product promotions or doing a brand deal where you're talking about their specific product and how that aligns with what they're trying to do. For example, me in the past, I was focusing a lot on Instagram growth, and I would do a video on an Instagram automation software, and I would make money from that video because they paid me to make the video. And I told my audience, hey, you can grow followers by doing that, but it was not really a smart thing for them to do because it was hurting their account. So there was just way too many complications, and it just didn't really make sense for me to do because it was hurting my brand. And that brings me to the final point. You're not serving your audience. That post or that video you're making comes from the wrong place most of the time. I'm not saying it does all the time, but most of the time you're making that piece of content, especially I did in the past, where you're posting that picture because you're making money from that post, not because you're there to provide value to your audience. And so again, you're not really serving your audience, which is it's your duty to do. And secondly, it can hurt your brand long term. Now, disclaimer here, that doesn't go without saying that brand deals sometimes can be a great thing to do. If you find a product that's just amazing and you just know it will serve your audience so much, go for it. Reach out to the brand and ask them for a brand deal and make a video on it, because now it's coming from the right place. But most of the time, brand deals is not really a way you should be focusing on making money. It's very unsustainable. It's not really serving your audience, and it can hurt your brand long term if that's all you do.